She is beautiful. Look at that. What do you think, Hillary? You like it? I love October. It's a really good time of year. The air is crisp. The air is breezy. I feel like I need to be in a refrigerator, like to keep my body heat and body temp regulated. But as you can see, I shaved the beard. Unimportant, because today I've got a unicorn in front of us. It's a unicorn for me. So say with that what you will. I'm a big fan of CZ. I'm a big fan of the SP-01, the 75 SP-01. For other guns, I'm gonna go Glock. I'm sorry, I got the Glock 43 and I love it. Also got some other stuff too. But in front of me, before I turn you around, just wanna let you all know, it is like 8 a.m. in the morning and I have a ton of things to unbox and review. So we'll just get into it right now. The SP-01, I got it pulled up on this screen right here. CZ75 SP-01 Tactical Urban Grey Suppressor-Ready. We just got one. And like I said, I'm gonna run through all this stuff, but first, I'm gonna just kind of move some of these inanimate objects out of the way. Loving that Ruger. We got a 3,000 round review coming for you, but just listen to that. Had an issue with this. These actually come off, which it is what it is. I mean, I had trouble opening at first. It would get stuck. But, ooh, get a deep whiff of that. You smell that? That's the smell of love, baby. Yeah, the Urban Grey. On camera, it looks way more gray. In photo, it looks way more gray. It's a bit of a tan rather than a gray, but Urban Grey is like a mix between flat dark earth gray with some green. We've got my G43 here, it's stuck inside its tactical concealment holster, but flat dark earth, Urban Grey. This video is not about a Glock, it's about a CZ. So, shall we? Before I get my dominant hand to pull that thing out, we're going to go through what is in here. Obviously, you get some basic things. Lock. Move this stuff over. You get magazine, 2 magazines with the extended base plate on there. Cleaning tool. And you got a Shazam. That's the CZ instruction manual. Now what we will do later in the video is I'm going to show you guys a cool little trick. I'm going to swap this with that. Some of the parts, just the slide with the frame. I just want to show you. It looks pretty cool. I think it looks cool. I might even keep it that way. I'm not sure. Limited 5-year warranty. Yeah. If you've ever owned a CZ, you get this stuff. You know what I mean? You see this. It shows you how to do everything. Use a decocker, safety, all that. Take it down, whatnot. Yeah, updated in 2016. So, get all those. That's just some paperwork, personal stuff, statewide bullshit, magazine, and just pull some cloth through when you're cleaning her. Ah, man, let's get some cinematics here. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. Look at that. What do you think, Hillary? You like it? I really like the Urban Grey. I really like the rubber grips as far as ergonomics and feel goes. Practicality when they get wet. Now, how much am I even shooting in the rain? Not often with this. And yeah, I mean, first and foremost, my first impressions are, like every 75 or SP-01, it's a little bit, if I zoom you in here, it's just odd. Just odd. I don't mean to be negative. I'm just pointing this out. I'm a realist, not an optimist. So that is just a little extra. If anyone knows why that clearance right there is just got a bit of an overbite, because if I pull this back a little, you'll see. Let's focus in on this. Come on. I need a camera guy. Okay, bam. Like, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Than that. It just doesn't look right. Not to mention back here, it looks pretty flush. It could be better. Now, again, I'm not mad. I don't care. But it even shows in the picture up there that you got that little overbite. Now, does anyone know why that overbite is a thing? Comment below, let me know. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you're down for the Urban Grey. Coolest thing about this is we've got the extended barrel, threaded barrel, suppressor height sights, night sights too. Night sights too. Good stuff. Obviously, you're not going to see that tritium glow now, but at night that stuff is woofing. You've got your decocker back here too. So, say we're just trying to get her back. Decocker, you need a hard pull, a hard decock, and it only goes back about halfway to make it double action, single action. You know what I mean? So you get that nice double action, heavy pull up front, and yeah, move this over here. I'm going to move the box out of the way. Obviously, the box is what it is. You see that? Bam. Check this out, my friends. You ready for this? This 1/2x28 thread work, as per usual, standard. It's loose. Obviously, throw some Loctite on there. You'll be good to go. Goes back on smooth, no issues with that. I got this about a week ago. Haven't had time to film the unboxing, but I love this thing, man. This thing's a really awesome handgun. As far as the other negatives, I was going to say just one other, as far as quality control goes, QC. I don't know if you could tell, this is my first CZ ever, my 75 SP-01. I got this, I'm not too sure, maybe 10 years ago? I don't know. Somewhere around there. The etching, the engraving of the model, it's pretty crisp. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can. You definitely can. Then when I pick this up, it's not as crisp. You've got some orange peel in there, some paint disrespect. And again, I'm not complaining, so just stop it with that. Any of you guys that think I'm complaining, I'm not. But it's definitely something to be noted and said that, I don't know, I thought it was going to be exactly like this. That's why I got a second gun. Now, this is a good transition I could show you because it is exactly like that. Check this out. So if I move all this other stupid stuff out of the way, if you've never taken one of these down, and this is the regular mag that we have here, but it's pretty easy. You just got these ridges. There's two little dots right back here in this area. You just gotta line them up. What I like to do is just stick my thumb in there, get mag, and as you flip this, you press that. Boom. Pull that back, and you can pull this out. Discharge, make sure the gun's clear. Obviously, these are all clear. The only thing that's not clear is my Glock 43. I'm just gonna throw that over there though. That thing's not getting played with right now. So, check this out, my friends. Do the same thing on this guy. All right, back these up. Not to get things confused. This is the same thing. Get my sweet little laser pointer right here. You can see right there. Right there. Release the mag. Bring this over. And bam. Don't try that with the magazine in. It won't work too well. Discharge. Slide out. Now, what I wanted to do here, before I get into this, just so you see, now we have my SP-01 graveyard at the moment. The barrel, pretty nice, pretty nice. I have lubed this with some Ballistol. No, not sponsored by Ballistol. I just really love this stuff. I've been using it for years and it's never failed me. Lube is lube. So, take this down. Not going to pull the barrel out just because I put the thread back on. I just don't really care to do that. QC inside there is pretty good. Compared to the older barrel, looks about the same. This thing's a little warped, a little bent. I fired this thing quite a bit. Quite a bit. We've probably got over 15,000 some rounds through there. Barrel looking clean. I can pull this one out to show you. Sweet little full sizer. Throw her back in, and we can dupe her back up. You could get the tungsten guide rod if you want. I may have Freudian slipped that guide rod and called it a barrel earlier, saying it's warped, but I meant the guide rod. So we throw this back in. Obviously, she's fresh. This has never been shot yet. Brand new in box. So MSRP for this, I'll tell you in a second. Let me just do some things with this first. I just want to play with this. I got one CZ with a decocker, and I got one CZ with a safety. Both have night sights. I have one CZ with suppressor height sights, and I have one CZ with regular sights. Both tritium, both night sights. To get this back on too, you just got to pull it back to that ridge like I was showing. And by ridge, I mean those two dots. You just got to line them up back there. Man, it's nice out. I love this brisk weather. And yeah, now we have a CZ conglomeration. We have a CZ mixture, a CZ transgender. I think this looks pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys this. I mean, the unboxing's the unboxing. We'll get a review of everything. I will review my SP-01. I just want to get some shooting B-roll as well. That way it's not boring. We're inside just doing this. But yeah, pretty good handgun. Love them. Better than pretty good. They're great. I really like that threaded barrel. Just for the options that you have once you hit them with that tack stamp or get hit with it. And the suppressor height sights, something to get used to for sure, because they're a little bit higher. Definitely shoots slightly differently than this does at certain distances. Something we can test in the future, but is what it is. Ooh, I'm really a big fan of this. And the last thing we can do, actually, I can pop this off and I can throw this on there. Bam. Now, you're probably wondering, Matt, why did you do that? Why did you just get this Urban Grey Suppressor-Ready SP-01 Tactical that has a decocker, and you just swapped out the slides? Look, dude, I got both of these guns. I can swap them back in less than the time it took for me to show you. So, just because I'm filming this and stuff right now. Yeah, the O-Light has been great. I'm going to review all this stuff too. So, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're interested in seeing all this stuff. I got a ton of gear sent to me that I'm going to be going through. We've upgraded the flamethrower Joe, Alexi. He is coming over later today, and we're probably going to film some flamethrower content. Also, got this sweet laser pointer. I did it for you guys. Somebody requested it, and I was like, that's a good idea. $5 online. Get out of here. Okay, so other than that, it's been a great gun. I haven't had any malfunctions with my SP-01, the black one, the original one. So, little backstory, and I can end this video here with this. Little backstory as to why I got that. Look, where I live, you need a permit to get a handgun. And, yeah, I know it's a shame, but I had one left. I was gonna get something else. The P80 just came out. I was offered one from a local shop. Thank you again, you know who you are, but I went in to pick up my G43 and I saw that, and I'm like, no, this thing's a unicorn, man. This is something I've been looking for years, and then just didn't care for it anymore. I just didn't need it. I already had one. But to have it fall in my lap, and then the price, we'll talk about this. $745 is your MSRP, right? I can pull it back up on the screen. Awkward. There we go, yeah. $745 is your MSRP. Now, considering the times, we have an election coming up, it's a terrible time to buy handguns. But I got it at $749, $4 over MSRP. Whatever, I'm not mad. I could, if I had to, sell this thing, and I potentially would make some money. Not a bad place to be, but you shouldn't be buying guns to sell them unless you're an FFL. Now, here's the thing. NICS in my state. NICS check. $40 to $65 depending on where you go, whoever you want to ream you the most. I paid $17. Local shop to me. Guys are really good to me and hooked me up. So I should probably grab the I grabbed the SP-01 frame with the suppressor height night sight slide, just because I think that's what you guys are most interested in. Isn't the lower part of the gun, but the top. And this colorway, not too crazy about it. It looks cool. It's different, bit of like a caramel mocha type thing. Pretty cool. But anyway, I paid that tax, whatnot, put a deposit down on it, came back 30 days, snagged it up, and here we are now. And we got her. And I couldn't be happier. It's a cool gun. It's large. It's full size. Not something I'm going to be carrying concealed. And definitely, you know, if I do any open carry, I still kind of cover it just because I'm not a fan of open carry. I just noticed there's sights. There's like dots. I don't mean to point this at you. There's dots on the back of this. You see that? Yeah. My hair's crazy. It's wild. I need coffee.